Hey guys, I'm back and I'm just doing some fishing for some splash tails. The Athena chest, yeah, I stole that from this crew and I'm just in their crow's nest fishing. They're trying to shoot. They're trying to kill me. They're trying to kill me. I think this is just what happens when Rare forces a man to try and PvP any milestone he can that has nothing to do with PvP. Okay, so if any of you have watched my previous videos, you know I'm pretty bummed that there's no PvP milestones in Captaincy or Season 7. So I thought, why not look at the milestones we do have and see which ones I can do mid-fight, or at least on another player's ship. And with that being said, of course, there's the obvious ones like cannons fired, times sent to the ferry, treasures sold, and emissary value gained. All of those are super obvious, but let's just start with what you just saw, fishing. Now, fishing on an enemy ship is definitely possible, but the only way I could buy myself enough time is doing it from the crow's nest, and I think most crews would notice a fishing line just falling from the sky, not to mention the noises fishing makes. Although I quickly learned that if you're fishing mid-battle, there are many different things that can get in the way. Moving on to cooking with blurbs. For this recipe, you are going to need around a pound of pork, a fresh gun, 1 teaspoon of gunpowder, a freshly sharpened kitchen sword, and you're going to want to shit on the enemy crew as often as possible, and make sure you don't get any water in your... God damn it. Warning, this one might make you a little bit dizzy, but I gotta say, trying to drink as much grog as possible while staying on an enemy ship is definitely an interesting challenge. And am I just vomiting into the cup I'm currently drinking? Anyway, this one was actually pretty difficult. The only way I was able to drink a sizable amount of grog was just blocking with my sword while vomiting in their face. Luckily, these guys were just kind of bots M1 spamming over and over, but sword is definitely the way to go. Now on to the milestone that probably has the biggest fun to annoying ratio as far as how much fun it is for me and how annoying it is for the enemy players, is playing shanties. So this is just running around on the enemy ship playing shanties as long as I can without dying. And I gotta say, I like this one a lot. And you know what? Maybe they'll calm down. Maybe this is like a snake charming situation where if I run around long enough playing my banjo, they'll chill out and we'll be best friends. Now, completing skeleton forts is a pretty obvious one. I thought I'd include it anyway. This is just tucking on a fort while someone is doing it, whether it be a Fort of the Damned, a Fort of Fortune, or a just normal skelly fort. Do people still do those? I don't think so. Anyway, this is pretty normal gameplay for most people. Now on to the craziest milestone, I think, in the entire Season 7 update. Rowboats docked. I know this one is fucking wild, but you know what? This is intense PvP gameplay right here. Find an enemy ship, dock your rowboat to it. You can't spam the rowboat docking. It only counts once per rowboat. But if you really want to get sweaty, this is not for the faint of heart. If you really want to get crazy, if there's another rowboat nearby, dock that one too. Now, when I mentioned how crazy the rowboat milestone was, I'm sure a lot of you were thinking about sitting and sleeping. And you know what? Those are actually pretty fun to do on enemy ships. Sitting in plain sight and just seeing how long you can do it without dying is pretty fun. And sleeping on an enemy ship is kind of like a weird version of tucking, except your nameplate isn't hidden, and is always a nice surprise for the enemy crew.
No, let's drop the keg.
Okay, don't forget, if you want to stay on top of PvP news or keep up to date with the state of PvP in Sea of Thieves, make sure you are subscribed to the channel. If you want to up your game, I have a PvP tips playlist that has you covered. If you want to get exclusive items, I give those away and occasionally have Twitch drops on my stream at twitch.tv/blurbs, where I stream every weekday and most weekends. If you want to find people to play with and just talk about games, join the Discord. But regardless, thank you for watching and I hope you enjoyed the video.